ABN necklaces it starts for African beaded necklaces, and I'm one half of the partnership.
We retail as well as buying necklaces that, of course, is being worn at the on the movie set.
Okay, I have been styling for about roughly 2.5 years. I started off in San Francisco when I went for my master's degree, and I met a couple of friends of mine where they were stylists, already established stylists in San Francisco. And being that I've always had a passion for fashion, I decided to work with them and see what the business was about. And I got to enjoy it, and that's where my styling happened. And when this project came up, the director called me and said that he would love me to work in this movie with him, and he would like for me to read the scripts and see what the story is about and how I can create a style for each character. And that's how I got into this movie.
I was contacted by the stylist, and of course she loved our pieces, and she said she wanted the artist wearing them. So I saw it as a fantastic idea, one, to promote our business, as well as our necklaces, our pieces are very African inspired. So since I read a bit of the script, and since I saw it was a bit of that, I just saw, well, why not? It's going to be good exposure for us, so we came on board.
Well, when I read the script, I was impressed by each character, and as I was reading the script, each character's personality registered in my head. Like for the main character, Mo is the regular girl we see every day. And I figured, okay, how do we make a regular girl we see every day, a regular working class lady, look fashionable? And since she's like the regular working girl every day, I figured that she should look classy and like an everyday person. And as for my friend Teju, I figured Teju would be more of the Nigerian African fashionista. The idea was to make this movie fashionable, because that's something we don't see in Nollywood in general. So I figured that since we're paving the way for a new generation of movies, I figured if we're going to create new stories and new cinematography, we should also pave the way for fashion as well. Let people see Nigerians as fashionable, and that's something we don't see generally in the Nigerian industry. So as I read the script, and I can't explain how the idea came to me, but as I read the script, and each character was like, okay, this person should look like this, this person should look like this, and it was just flowing. Maybe I was in the spirits of fashion. So it was quite easy to come up with the look for each character, but I can't say how. It just came to me.
To be honest, I left the stylist to do a lot of that. What she did was, I saw few of the pieces of the outfits that were going to be worn, and I just thought, she told me some of the characters as well, what they were like. So I just decided that, okay, I think pieces like this would suit such a character, so that was how, but majority of the work was left to the stylist.
If I want to talk about the challenges, we're going to sleep here today. Well, first and foremost, Nigerian designers are skeptical with giving out their clothes to start off with, because of probably bad experiences in the past. So when I came along, I was like, I'm doing a movie and I want to use your clothes. It was really hard for them to give me any clothes at all. Even at the last minute, some designers pulled out at the last minute. Luckily for me, God's grace, I was able to find few but really good designers that were willing to give out their clothes, their jewelry, for me to use and style this movie, and I'm grateful for all of them. I would like to take the credit for everything, but I can't, because even not for these designers and these retailers, I wouldn't have been able to work on this movie the way I did, and I'm grateful to them. But getting them to accept working with me and trying to convince them that, okay, this is going to be a good platform for you to showcase your products on the big screen, which you guys did never have the chance to. It was kind of hard getting that message across to them, but I mean, as I pressured and called and texted, they finally gave in, and they were open-minded to see how their clothes and their jewelry can be projected in the big screen, and we overcame it.
I think we're very, very excited. It's making us to see how our dreams can be easily fulfilled by just putting in a bit of hard work and networking with people. And also people seeing potential in what we do. We believe that is how far you can see. Being part of this movie has taught us a lesson that is how far we see our business, that is how far it will go. We never can tell whether CD, when the business, the production going to CD, who is going to be watching it anywhere in the world. So it's making us to think bigger than where we are today, that, do you know what, through just this one CD getting to an individual, maybe in Asia, our product could one day be in Asia. And we're very excited. And we hope